Hey, Dragon Slayers. Right now, my blood sugar is 98. It's been about 4 or 5 hours since my last meal. Today's video is all about how there are multiple paths to health and that you should choose your own adventure. There isn't just one food or one exercise that will get you to your healthiest point or get you to the ultimate result. Your health journey is very individualized and it's very specific to you. That is why it's important to get out there, try different things, find out what you love, find out what you hate, and ultimately what will and won't work for you. Through all of my years of working out off and on, all the ups and downs, I've discovered that I hate running long distances. Always hated it. In middle school, I was in track, but I was purely a sprinter. I didn't do anything beyond like 100 yards, I think occasionally 400 at the most. I hate walking on a treadmill. I feel like a hamster in a wheel locked in a cage. I really hate treadmills. I love being outside in general. I love walking on the beach, in a forest or mountainside. I love the sound of running water. I love the ocean. I love the wind in my face and the smell of wildflowers. When it comes to diet, I find that I hate dried fruit in general. I don't enjoy eating a high fat diet. It makes me feel greasy and heavy. I love a high protein diet. It gives me more energy. I feel like I can push myself harder in the gym, being mostly carnivorous. So the things that I outline in my channel are used to be guideposts and markers for health. They are not gospel, right? I'm just sharing with you my experiences and my research and showing you what has worked for me throughout the years. Um, don't be upset or discouraged if your journey isn't exactly the same as mine. There's a 99.9999% chance that it won't be. All long-term plans are that are effective must be flexible. It's impossible to stick to anything that is too rigid. I remember in Rocky 5 where Rocky's giving the speech to his son and he talks about how no one's ever going to hit you as hard as life can. And it kind of reminds me of Bruce Lee when he talks about you must be like water. Water flows or it crashes, but it's always fluid. It's always moving. Be like water. If you get stuck in the mindset that X is the only way to do Y, you're setting yourself up for failure. Because the second X stops working, your entire worldview will begin to crumble. There are very few things in life that are black and white. There are dozens upon dozens of shades of gray. Don't be afraid to try new things because you will fail far more often than you will succeed. But when you fail, remember those lessons and avoid making the same mistakes more than once. So that's why I try to be as open and transparent with you guys, my audience, as I possibly can, because I want you to learn from my mistakes so that you don't end up making the exact same mistakes that I did. It took me more than 80 plus days of consistent carnivorous dieting before I started really to feel the benefits. As much as I hate running, it took me about 85, well, really maybe 83. It took me about 83 days of consistently walking before I felt like running, which is weird. Still not happy with the idea of running long distances, but I'm starting to like moving my body. Like I did it consistently for so long that I'm starting to enjoy it. And now that I'm enjoying it, I want to challenge myself and I want to move my body faster. And I've started doing interval training and I've started running sprints in the grass and I've just added more motion to my entire repertoire and what I'm using to slay and keep my dreaded diabetes dragon slayed. So I will have my yearly, or I guess my bi-yearly checkup very soon, coming, I believe, next week. When I get those results, I'll be sure to share it with you guys. I'm hoping that I can get the official test to say that I have slated and once and for all, and that's what I'm going to help you guys do too. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember that together you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.